Daryl, right now there's some hot teams in the East, and this clearly isn't like last season where there's only going to be one team to take seriously before you get to the finals. As of now, the Celtics are 7-0, and the Raptors are 7-1. The only loss for Toronto coming to the Celtics. Meanwhile, you guys are 6-2, with the chance of going 6-3 tonight, possibly. Is there any thoughts you have about the rise of these teams and what the level of competition is like these days?
Uh, Honestly, my only thought these days who's coming in second.
Do you care to elaborate about that a little bit?
I ain't got much to tell you about those other guys. They're great teams. No disrespect to them, and it's gonna be entertaining, obviously, because as pros, we live for this level of competition. But we also have to have that mindset of who's coming in second. None of those other guys are gonna tell you it. I mean, we respect our opponents no matter what, but we're not scared of nobody. If that's what you're asking me to say, we brought home the gold last year. We set the goal to bring it home again this year. Nothing less. So we're supposed to feel like nobody can beat us, and we do. That's just what it is.
All right, thank you, Daryl.
Oh, this is why I fucking love covering the Knicks. You just wake up one day and Daryl completely disrespects every other team in the East. Nice, nice. That's definitely a story right there. That's something to run with. Who's coming in second? Well, Daryl kind of gave me a great story to write about. In this league, there's never any shortage of things to talk about anyways, with all the different rivalries going on, players who don't like each other. There's never really a slow day here, but this is especially perfect because I'm actually flying out to Toronto tonight to see the Bulls and Raptors tango, and it's only an hour-long flight, so it's no big deal. The reporter brought up an interesting point, though. Yeah, the Celtics haven't lost yet, and it's not like they're beating up on scrub teams because there are only about 6 of those that exist in the entire league, if that, probably closer to 5 or 4. They're taking out teams like the Pacers, Brooklyn, Dallas, Seattle. They even withstood a 32-point night from my man T-Mac. Then they beat both the Bulls and the Raptors. They're kicking ass and taking names this season. They just recently took out the Bulls, and the crazy part about this is they basically got D Wade's best effort, but 33 from Pierce was just too much, and Allen sunk him late with the and one. That reporter brought up the Raptors too, and the only team that's beaten Toronto so far was the Celtics. Other than that, this team looks awesome, and I grew up on the steady diet of using AI and VC back on NBA Live 2005, so I'm tempted to bandwagon, but I don't roll like that. But boy, it's fun as hell to see them play ball together. Speaking of Iverson, I didn't think it was possible, but it looks like through the leadership qualities of Hakeem and whatever Vince picked up from playing with Walt last season, they actually got AI to conform to playing point guard. He's not shooting every time he gets the ball, and he's averaging the most assists right now since he's been in his rookie season, actually. It shouldn't go unnoticed either that both Hakeem and Wade are already both strong MVP candidates. Last year, only Larry Bird was challenging LeBron for the MVP, and that's already changed. It's just what most people thought last season. Hakeem and Shaq were holding each other back that entire time in the paint. Now that Hakeem has a post all to himself all game, those dudes just can't run with him. He has more skill than any big man in the league, and it's not necessarily close either. Word around the league has been that he's the perfect guy to bring AI and BC together, because lots of people were thinking 2 volume shooting guards weren't going to mesh too well together. They're really enjoying each other's company on and off the court. As for Chicago, I hate to say it, but they're just like last year's Magic so far. A team that was supposed to be awesome, but they're a disappointing 5-3 thus far. About a week ago, Scottie said he had a talk with Wade and kind of like a passing the torch conversation, but not really, because D Wade he was already better anyways. He kind of already had that torch, but anyways, basically he said that he was trying to push Wade to be where MJ was to the '90 Bulls. Of course, this team has significantly more talent than that one, and their ceiling's a little bit higher, but he said he feels like Wade can channel what he did in the finals in 2006 and spread it out over the season. That way, while he leads, the rest of the team can do their part on defense and scoring when they need to. So far, it's just not working out too well, because Wade and Rose just isn't enough offense by themselves to beat some of these guys. But Scottie feels like when it all pulls together, they're going to be good enough to be able to handle all the teams they're struggling against today. Well, this is a real good test for them. Iverson and Rose are going to have their hands full with each other. Wade and BC are going to give each other hell. And then Hakeem is pretty much just going to eat whoever the Bulls decide to put down there for dinner. So if the Bulls want to cement themselves as a legitimate Eastern Conference contender, now would be the time to start doing so.
Our matchup tonight taking place in Toronto, the Air Canada Centre, as we watch the Raptors go up against the Chicago Bulls.
What's up, 2K fans? Today we're back with possibly the best matchup of the season if it turns out that way. Chicago and Toronto. These are supposed to be two of the best teams in the East, and aside from that, we got a couple of MVP candidates on the floor. Got D Wade out here balling, and then Hakeem Olajuwon. I wouldn't go as far to say Allen Iverson yet, but you know that can all change with this matchup. It's going to be pretty good out here. Really interested to see how D Rose and AI handle each other. AI is not traditionally a point guard, and man, he's going to struggle with that size today. But he's not really guarding Dwyane Wade the whole game, I don't think. Quick 4-0 start for Chicago. Scoring is really no longer a problem for them. Out D Wade. Ooh, that could have been an and one. Allen Iverson putting his body into the defense. Back out to Oakley. Too bad he can't shoot. That would have been a jump shot right there. Goes AI again. Euro stepping. Wow. I like AI a lot better in 2K15. Couple of minutes through the first quarter. Here goes Scottie Pippen. Oh, I thought he was about to dunk on somebody. He didn't take it too aggressive that time. Shot clock winding down. Here goes Scottie. Oh, D Rose is open. That's a mistake. Oh, DeRozan. Damn, he turned around the other way. I could have almost called that a cross. Check out those mean stats from AI last game. 24 points, 9 assists. That's what a point guard should be like. I know it's just a Magic. There goes VC shooting from 3. Last year, I'm not sure what his 3-point percentage was last year, but he did really, really good against us in the playoffs. Except for that time he missed the game winner. And he's shooting 35% this year. Oh, that was a good pass to Rodman. He took it strong that time. 14-15. I already see this already has all the makings of a close game. D Wade stepping back. Scottie counting and the foul. Good look from D Wade right there. Unselfish pass. He could have took it himself. Down to the big man in the post, whose name is not Olajuwon. Good strip by Scottie right there. Good ball movement, and they deserve those 3 points right there. They swung the ball so quick. 20-23. We're bringing the first quarter to an end. Hakeem trying to work on Gibson. Oh, get that shot out of there. Not in my house. Kyle Lowry at the handles. It's not too bad when you have Allen Iverson at the point and Kyle Lowry coming right behind them, is it? That's just the kind of league we have today. Kendall Gill knocking down the jump shot. I'm thoroughly enjoying this matchup so far. We just need a Vince Carter dunk. Crossover by Allen Iverson. Uh-oh, he just collected some ankles. Allen Iverson got Wade good right here. Put him on the top 10. This is definitely going on the top 10. Ouch. The only thing he didn't do was slip, but he could not stay in front of AI that time. We're having a battle here. AI, Wade, give me that cookies. Allen Iverson just stripped Wade. Uh-oh, they having a battle now. Get off me, Jimmy Butler. Vince Carter staring him down and hanging on the rim. That's a tech. Bulls trying to swing the ball like the Raptors were doing earlier. Oh, that was horrible defense. Dwyane Wade just pulled up. If you give him the space, he can knock that down anytime. Running down to the end of the shot clock again. Jimmy Butler. Wow, Vince Carter. Nah, it wasn't Vince last time. That was Wade. Here goes Wade throwing it down. Him and Iverson are going at it. Even though they're not guarding each other, they're doing a lot to each other. 29-29. Wade. Oh, he might have had a layup right there because Oakley fell. Looks like they're going to go back to Wade again. 12 seconds. Good screen by Dennis. Ouch. And one. Wade is putting on the MVP numbers. Getting the good screen from Rodman right here. Taking it straight up on Oakley. Oakley had no chance. Once Wade gets to that launching pad, you don't have a chance. This dude wants MVP right here. God damn. If these two end up in the playoffs, I'm watching every game, hands down. Good pass to Noah. Now the Bulls look like they might start to pull away a little bit. They're on a run. 34-31. The Raptors finally getting out in the open floor, which they haven't done a whole lot this game. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Another and one. I wanted to see D Wade get dunked on so bad that time. Vince Carter had the lane. Quickly, after the Bulls were on a run, now it's a tie game, just like that. Here goes Wade pulling up. They have no answers for Wade. Vince Carter, AI. We haven't seen too much of D Rose in this game. He doesn't seem like he really wants to shoot, drive to the rim. Dwyane Wade just avoided a double team. He did the same thing against me in the first game of the season. Wow. I'm liking what I'm seeing from these two. A lot of grit. Oh, AI, you had the 3 right there. Okay, he's unselfish now. Playing with Vince Carter and Hakeem, he's not as selfish anymore, right? I don't know what Noah plans to do right there. He doesn't really have any kind of post moves. Kicks it up to D Rose. And one thing the Raptors aren't doing too well is guarding the perimeter. They're giving up a lot of 3-point shots. Still a close game. Hakeem Olajuwon on Scottie. Gibson had the lane. Here goes Jimmy Buckets. Yep, that's good. It's crazy how Jimmy Butler's like a star. Almost a star in real life. He's playing behind D Wade on this game. That's just how packed these teams are. Oh, this is death. Kirk Heinrich versus AI. This is death. We're about to see some ankles. AI is looking for the angle. Oh, there we go. Alley-oop to DeRozan, the 360. Top 10 material. I am liking what I'm seeing so far. We're not even at the half, and this is already more exciting than anything I've seen this season. AI, another 3. He's 8 for 14 already. Scottie. I guess they're putting Scottie on AI now. They're tired of him tearing it up. Oh, it's not going to help. Oh, damn. Allen Iverson putting work on one of the best defenders in the NBA. Oh, my goodness. Out to the third quarter. Let's see if... Oh, they're double teaming AI now. They don't want to play with that. Vince Carter. Wow, they had somebody else open. That might have been DeRozan they had open. They made Vince Carter take a contested 3 instead. Raptors by 3. Scottie Pippen taking it up. Need a little bit of revenge right there. Okay, I didn't see where that was going. I thought he was throwing an alley-oop to Dennis Rodman. I had no clue where that was going. Vince Carter playing off D Wade. Here goes Rose. Finally, it's about time. I've seen nothing from Rose all game. Wade is like the alpha male on this team. 6 seconds on the shot clock. They're trying to double team Wade. Wade is just too slick. He won't let him. That's the second double team they ran away from. The Raptors defense is so suspect right now. 60-58. Wade is running on the fast break. Ah, come on now. I thought he was okay. I thought he was going to hit Rose with the alley, but that was a nice move. Scottie Pippen channeling his inner Kobe. Pippen swinging the ball. Rose back to Wade. No was calling for it. Come set the screen. You know you can't do anything against Hakeem. Now Hakeem is attempting to guard Wade. I don't think that's going to work. I don't think it's going to work. This man, how much does he have? I want to see his point total. He has to have about 30. Not too much difference between the field goals between the Bulls and the Raptors. I guess free throws have been the difference. D Rose acrobatic move. He just got Allen Iverson right there. He spun twice. He bent his body. That's the old D Rose right there. That's vintage D Rose. Fell into it. Chicago is by 8 now. The Raptors trying not to fall down by 10. There goes Vince Carter again. Lights out. Sniper in the building. Going out. Hakeem Olajuwon surprisingly hasn't taken advantage of the defense today. Here he goes. Spinning in Kukoc. If you're going to put Kukoc on him, that's just disrespect. But I know he can put up better numbers than he has. Kyle Lowry, D Wade playing good defense. There goes Hakeem. Blocked by Gibson again, the second time in this game. Taj Gibson is doing the most against Hakeem. Oh yeah. Wow, no defense. If Lou Williams wasn't right behind him, that would have been a slam. 55 seconds left in the quarter. Tony Kukoc looking for a screen right here. Oh, good screen. He went under. Can't go under those. You cannot go under those. He's a sniper. So far, it's looking like Chicago might just have the edge, and it's because of this man right here, Dwyane Wade, working on Iverson. Can't stop him. There's no defensive answer for him. I think we can clearly see Dwyane Wade has improved since I played him. Well, not because he went off in the first game of the season too. Here goes Derrick Rose, another 3. He's shooting a lot of 3s just like he tends to do in real life. 87-80. Allen Iverson, it's got to be you, man. He had about 20 first quarter points. Euro step behind the back. I'm loving this AI D Rose matchup. He's taking D Rose to the rim every time. Who's it going to be? Raptors coming back now. Rose just won't drive into the rim. Hakeem Olajuwon just beat Derrick Rose in a foot race and got the lay in. Those are the type of momentum plays right there that'll turn around a game. You see down to Hakeem. Trying to get some post moves. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. The fadeaway. He doesn't want to go straight up into Dennis because Dennis will do the most on that defense inside. D Rose cannot get past Iverson for some odd reason. He's settling for a lot of jump shots. Another steal. Hakeem with the handles. Uh-oh. I thought he was about to channel his inner Shaq, and Allen Iverson slamming it down. No one was stopping him. 31 points. 3-point lead for the Raptors. They can extend it right here. They've been behind most of the game. Here goes Vinsanity again. You'd expect to see more dunks, but he's really killing a jump shot right now. Hakeem Olajuwon only 11 points. He still had a double-double. Dennis Rodman D'ing up, and then Noah. Yep, that's that Chicago Bulls championship defense right there. Blocks from Noah and Rodman. Loving what I'm seeing from these two groups. Basically trying to see who's going to come in second when it comes playoff time, because I'm not coming in second. Woo! DeRozan just put the move on you, Scottie. That was a Euro step. 91-56. Raptors, if they get one more defensive stop in the three-pointer, it might just be over. And there was D Rose. Okay, it's about time. Like, he's so tentative right now. I don't know why he won't just drive in. Chicago's in the penalty, so the Raptors have to be really careful how they play. If they foul him, they're going to the line. There goes Pippen with his inner Kobe fadeaway, or inner MJ, one of the two. Ooh, that almost went in. Scottie Pippen. Uh-oh, they got numbers. They got numbers. Yep, 1, 2, and 3. They had numbers right there. That looked like a New York Knicks fast break, minus the dunk. Wade with the open shot. No way he's going to miss that. Dwyane Wade, show his point total. Show his point total. I don't want to pause. I wanted to see how much he has. He has to have close to 30, 35 right now. No one's been able to guard him. Vince Carter. Oh, there it is. Gave it right back to him. Oh, this team's a battling. And the Raptors take the lead again. Somebody's going to have to lose. Are we going to get overtime? D-Wade, they're double teaming him. Can he escape another one? He did it again. Dwyane Wade refuses to let anybody double team him. 2 times in this game, he escaped the double team. That time, he just raised right up over him. Is D-Wade going to get an MVP this year? Trying to take it away from LeBron. There goes Hakeem. Oh, Hakeem just choked. No, he didn't. There goes D Rose, and now the Bulls have the lead. Did Hakeem Olajuwon seriously just miss an open layup? Hey, now we know the Hall of Fame cheese doesn't just happen to humans. That happens to computers, too. Man, I would have broke my controller if that was me right there. That's some BS. All right, Hakeem trying to make up for it. Good pass. Oh, depending on how you look at it. And the Raptors, they're confused right now. DeRozan, the Bulls are D'ing them up. They can't go anywhere. AI can't go anywhere. DeRozan can't go anywhere. Here's Iverson. Wow. Clutch and lucky at the same time. The Bulls played perfect defense the whole play. 12 seconds left. Here goes D-Wade. Uh-oh. I thought he was about to hit the game winner. What's going to happen? D-Wade looking. Crossover. What a pass to Noah. Behind his neck. Oh, man. It might be it for the Raptors. The Toronto Raptors are down to their last life. 6.9 seconds left. Allen Iverson, you know as well as I know that they're going to AI. He's been the most unguardable player on the floor besides Wade. Here he goes. Straight into Rose's body. And he just can't miss. Hit the game-tying shot. There's only 3 seconds. No timeouts for Chicago. Here's Wade. Oh, that's makeable. That's makeable. Oh, that was a makeable shot. I really thought that one was going in. It was lined up the whole way. That would have been fitting. D-Wade's been having an MVP night. We're going to get the first, to my knowledge, the first overtime game of the series. Oh, yeah, let's go. D-Wade and AI, I'm ready for this one. Let's go. Here goes AI taking it down straight at D Rose. He's been outplaying D Rose the entire night. Here goes Hakeem. Don't miss that one. Okay, I was about to say, because he missed a wide open one the first time. You can't do it twice. Double teaming. Oh, finally. Finally, a successful double team against D Wade. AI has options up there. Oh, he had DeRozan and Vince. You know, if this was me playing, it would have been a... Oh, hell no. Okay. Oakley with the follow. Damn, AI, that was a typical Allen Iverson shot right there. Toronto starting to pull away just a little bit. Noah with the screen. Here goes Wade down the lane. Count it, and the foul. 0 answers for this man tonight. He is the guy. They're going to be chanting MVP in Toronto for him tonight. This is amazing. D Rose, you got to contribute. D Wade is carrying this team. There's no reason for D Wade to be carrying his team like that. Scottie Pippen, a huge shot. It's a tie game. Are we going to get double overtime? Hakeem working on Noah. Hasn't done much tonight. He's facing up. He puts up the shot. Get that shot out of here. Not in my house again. Olajuwon has been blocked a surprising amount of times. Here he goes. Uh-oh, step back. Can't block that one. Noah, he was thirsty for that block. He was so thirsty. Hakeem gave him the step back. He adjusted well. He really adjusted well. He went straight up the first time and got blocked. That time he stepped back. There was just not enough space there. Double team on D Wade. You can tell they're trying to keep D Wade out of this game. Can they do it successfully? D Wade again. He missed it. Dwyane Wade finally missed it, and that one might cost him because that was going to tie the game. Oh, man. Allen Iverson might take his Player of the Game award. Here he is. AI, a fake pass, 10 seconds. Oh, Vince Carter had space for a 3 there. He pulls up. No good. And Oakley came away with the rebound, and now they have to foul. Wow, that was priceless. We're at the free throw line now. Let's go. There we go. There goes one. Okay, so if he makes this one, I think it's fair to say this game is over because then you're going to need like a 2013 finals miracle. Yeah, I think AI has put this one away. Let's see what the Bulls can draw up in a timeout. This is it for the Bulls. They got to score. It's score or die right here. Dwyane Wade, 16 seconds. You know they're going to him. They don't want to double team out that far because he has too many options. Scottie Pippen. Oh, he hit it. Scottie Pippen for 3. He's coming up clutch. Allen Iverson's got to hit these free throws now. You want to hit both of these because the Bulls are not afraid to go for 3. Here he goes. Yeah, AI is not going to miss it. The dude is just too pure in this game. In NBA 2K15, AI was not this good. Or maybe the computer just wasn't this good. Because every time I played against Allen Iverson, he wasn't like this. But he's really putting it on him right now. This is enjoyable. And yeah, he didn't even think about missing those free throws. That wasn't even close. Now Chicago, this is it. You missed, this is over. Are they going to go to Scottie or Wade? Here he is. Oh, he's open. He got that. No, he missed it. How did he miss that? Wide open, 0.3 of a second left. It's over.
That's good.
Y'all hear that Toronto Raptors crowd? They're thirsty for that MVP award for Allen Iverson. That's it. And Allen Iverson really might have thrown his name in the ring for MVP today. You know they're trying to piss Wade off screaming MVP. They both had 40 points. That was a game right there. I really like these two teams. Who's coming in second? Darryl. You might not be so happy you said that soon. You pissed off more than a few people out there, and at least that's what I saw anyways. Wade and Iverson both went off a 40 apiece trying to will the team to victory, but this game makes Chicago just 5-4, and that's sort of disappointing. But you know what? As I look over the team stats for this game, I actually like what I see. In just about every category, Chicago and Toronto were equal, and that's self-explanatory because they only lost by 4. It really just came down to late game execution. Shots fell for Toronto that didn't go for Chicago. But see, what I like is these dudes are clearly a little bit fired up over Dawkins' comments this morning. And the Celtics weren't playing tonight, but I know they heard what he said, and it's going to push him definitely. But specifically, I see this kind of put a chip on Toronto's shoulder, I would say, because they weren't relevant at all last season. They weren't able to get anybody to sign with them, and on the other hand, the Celtics, Sixers, Bulls, Nets, Knicks, these guys were all here last season, and they're already known as contenders. So for Toronto, they're going to have to beat or at least compete with every team this year before anybody takes them seriously, and they know that. They're the new kids on the block. In my mind, right now, I'd put them right behind the Celtics because the Celtics want another crack at the Knicks really bad, and it's showing. It's like multiple layers to it, see, because first there's getting by the Celtics, and then you get to take a shot at New York, then you get to take a shot at the finals, and the Knicks have that whole situation chasing them, and Dawkins thinks it's funny. That's hilarious, actually. I like his style. As for the Bulls, I've talked to some friends around the league, and it's pretty interesting what's going on with them. They're basically a ticking time bomb of success just waiting to happen. At least that's my opinion based on what I heard. Sure, they lost to basically every East contender so far, but they're in transition right now. See, Scottie's put the pressure on himself to try and recreate the success the Bulls had in the 90s, and he believes it's possible because, in his opinion, D. Rose is the best point guard in the NBA, and D. Wade is the best player in the NBA. Well, actually, he's not exactly wrong at this moment. See, D. Rose is averaging the most points for a point guard by far, and D. Wade, as we saw tonight, he's just stuffing his stat sheet, but I just think the way Scottie's going about it is wrong. See, he came out and said that he and D. Wade had talked, and he wanted Wade to be the alpha male of the team, and that's what we saw tonight, because it looked like he was doing everything, but that's not really how the 90 Bulls worked. It kinda is, but it's not. Sure, they needed Jordan at their best to win at all times, but people are just so quick to forget that the Bulls never won until they got Scottie, and he picked up a decent amount of the load too, and that's not to mention they got good contributions from all the other players as well. Looking at the score sheet tonight, they're basically having the same problem New York is having right now, except New York is winning games. They're only getting real contributions from 3 guys. Meanwhile, the Raptors got a little something from just about everybody. I think if Scottie redirects what he's doing so that everything doesn't start and end so much with Dwyane Wade, and everybody else contributes on the team as well, they'll have something going for themselves. A lot of the cynics are going to write today that Scottie doesn't know what he's doing, and this was MJ's job to figure it out when they played, but I'm not going to write that. He deserves a little bit of a break. Just remember, he was little brother to MJ, and it was MJ's job to lead and figure out how to use the pieces on the team. But just like how MJ figured it out, I'm really going to give Scottie the benefit of the doubt and say he's going to get it right too, and he's going to have his own part of Chicago history carved out for himself when he does. I have a feeling that's what this is all about anyways. But as for right now, yeah, they really are just fighting for who's coming in second. Just like Darryl said. Oh, god damn it, Darryl.